Yo, what's going on, guys? Manny here, and welcome to the Kent Cup semi-final against Market Hotel. In the previous round, we beat Tenterden 5-0, which sees us advance into this round, and Market Hotel are a side that has a good reputation. They haven't lost many games, if any at all, this season, so it should be a good match. Last week, for me, we played so badly, there is no man of the match, so let's get straight into the lineup. So, here we are. The team is like this. John in goal. Brad at right back. Harry comes in for Ben. Tolu next to him, and Guled comes in at left back. Mike's in midfield, joined by the return of Marcel and myself to finish off the trio. Right wing is Junior, left wing is Eri, striker is Thomas. Leaving us with a bench of Adem just returning from injury, Noah, Reggie and Sam. I hope you're ready for this one. Market Hotel in the blue kit. Like I said, they have a good reputation, definitely this season as well. It should be an interesting affair. New faces in the side coming back after quite a while out, both of them, Marcel and Harry, but hopefully they'll just slot back in. Anyway, we're ready for kickoff. Nine's at the halfway line, sets it back, and off we go. Ball's been lumped up in the air. It's going to be met by number 2 over the head of the 6 under my boots. Comes to Mike's, a bit of a loose touch. 6 gets it down the line, and it's gone around. Totally this time, the 10's in behind. This could be an early chance for Market Hotel. The ball across, and Harry's there to deal with it. They've got a corner from that. 7 goes to fire one into the middle. John gets it. We then get a throw. Mike's is going to take it from this left-hand side. Looks to throw it over the head of the 5. He gets a boot to it up in the air and then just shoves Eri in the back. That gives us a free kick. Mike's looks to whip it in, goes to the front post, comes down here. I'm not able to control it. 6 absolutely blasts that into my ribs. You can tell the intensity of this game is going to be high already, just from the way it started. Both sides look fired up for it at the moment. Mike's plays this one into me. Who's fired up? David Luiz, aka Guendouzi, aka Hannibal Mabry in the middle, winning the ball for them. Just on the edge of our box, Harry's going to get to it, sweeps one forward for Junior. Junior has the 7 in front of him, cuts it back to me. I take it away from the 7. Right into Thomas's feet. A bit of a loose touch. I try and take it over there, but Thomas is taking it off my toe there. Might have had an opportunity. The UTR throw on this near side. Marth and Fish trying to give instructions to the players onto the pitch. It's a long one. Cut out by the 2. Drops down in the middle to me. I'm going to play it out wide to Junior. Good first touch. 3. Got him 1-on-1. Cuts inside. The 4 steps in nicely. And they win the ball back. Ball played on by the 6, and it's met by Harry. It's up for another challenge. Tolly wins this one. Bouncing ball. I'm going to set it back to Marcel. Plays a beautiful ball out wide for Junior. Junior looks to play it in field to myself. Got Mike's in there as well. Opts not to go for that option into Thomas's feet there. He knocks it onto Mike's. We're building nicely here. Mike's tries to get away from the 8, looking for a foul. Nothing given. The UTR throw taken by Bradley. Number 4 wins the first ball. It drops here to my feet on the edge of the box. Able to wriggle away from the 7, away from the 4, away from the 8, and go into the box as well. Chance for a shot, and it's saved away by the goalkeeper's palm. And I wish it was an opportunity on my right foot. It's a little bit better than my left. Not that great, but still better. Able to wriggle away from number 7 there, away from the 4, away from the 8, take it onto the left foot, which isn't my stronger one. It's just there for standing normally. The shot wasn't too bad, just not good enough. Corner from Mike's anyway, looking to go to the back post, and Harry's header straight into the fence. We've had another long throw from Tolu, comes back out here. I'm able to flick it over my head. Mike's flicks it on. Eri's standing offside. That's not going to help us there. It's a free ball in the middle. Jumping with the number 6. He wins the second one. Number 9 comes through and wins that and flicks it around the corner for the 11, who's quick. I got to tell you, if he's up against Brad and he's looking quick, he must be quick. But Brad wins that one. Now here with the 7. Has quite a bit of room. Goes out wide to the 11, drops the shoulder nicely, looking to find a little bit of room. Can he do so? It's cut back into the box. I get there first as a scuffed clearance, comes back to the 7. He goes to the 9, tries to place it straight to John. Aerial ball. We know it's going to be one of those games where it's up in the air quite a lot. I'm going to flick this one onto Thomas. Thomas does well to shield it and play it to me. Again, try and find a pass through the gap for Junior. Comes back here to Thomas's feet. Nice footwork there to get through. Away from the 4. Mike's takes over up against the 8. Can he find any room there? 8 blocks that cross. Mike's on the throw-in. Tries to get one long high into the box. Harry challenging the ball. Is going to come back out here. Bouncing to Mike's. Can he get it back into a dangerous area? Flicked up high into the box. 5 gets to it first. He can come here to the 10. He tries to pick it over Guled. Done well to win the ball for us. Bouncing back into our half, stabbed back into theirs by Bradley. Junior's first to the ball, looking for an option. He's got Guled out wide. He's going to let it run to Eri. Eri sees the runner Guled going forward. Got Junior in the middle as well. Mike's beckoning for the ball. Goes to Junior instead. Out here to Guled. We've worked it a little bit nicely. It's a ball into the box by Mike's. Just a little bit short there for Thomas. And he fouls the 5. You know where it is. Up in the air. It's a windy day as well. Really windy. It was carrying the ball everywhere. So you don't really want it in the air. Junior here trying to wriggle away from the 8. The referee pulls it back for a free kick. I was just saying to Junior there, we need to move it a little bit quicker though. Mike's inside the centre circle, tries to stroke one towards the box. Thomas gets his head to it, but goes for the wrong goal. Big physical battle between these two, the 9 and Harry. It's crazy that Harry's only like 20 years old, honestly, I still can't believe it. John rushes out, gets the ball for us. Thomas finds himself on it, just outside the area, still 0-0, almost 20 minutes played. I've set this one back here to Mike's. He lines up a shot straight at the keeper. UTR throw-in, taken by Mike's. Looking for Harry again, goes over him and goes to number 9, cleared away by the 7. Marcel traps the ball, looks to play it out to Mike's. It's a short pass though, picked up by the 3. He plays it down the line to the number 11. He's then going to touch it and flick it around the corner. Number 9's through on goal. John's come rushing out, and number 9 surely is going to put it away. He does, I think, with the outside of his boot as well. Market Hotel take the lead in what has been a fairly even game so far. You could also say maybe we were in the ascendancy. But if you don't get a goal, you have nothing to show for it. And that's exactly what they've done there. They've gotten a goal. That's a brilliant pass around the corner from the number 11 into the 9. I think John kind of made his mind up, rushed out straight at him. And he had the empty net to put into, but he can't knock the finish. So then 1-0 down, not the place we want to be. We went 1-0 down against Highgate as well, and that didn't work out too well for us. So we definitely need to get a goal soon, hopefully before half time. It's Guled playing it to Eri. Eri plays this one back to me. I'm going to knock it back out to Guled, pass a bit short, and 7 does well to deal with it. Searching ball, looking for Junior, challenging against the 4. He's clattered into him though, and that's always going to be in their favour. They look to lump one up the pitch. It's a reoccurring theme in Sunday League. We know that. Son hits the number 10, tries a bit of footwork, blocked by Tolu, comes out there at 11 trying to line one up and able to poke it away from his toe. Out here to the 7, got the 2 in support, but he's lost it. Mike tries to pick around the corner to Eri. Eri sets this one back to Mike, so looking for a free kick and get a throw. Once more it's the 7 battling for the ball. He's got the 10 in support, lays it off to the 10, tries to spoon one forward to the 9. It's cut out by Harry, comes down to me a little break away from the 6. Looking for options, looking for room, but they're got a very good shape, pretty similar to Highgate. It's nice there from Mike to get away and draw the foul. 9. Harry against Gary. Very seasoned striker. He knows where the goal is, as you've seen so far. Gotten the only goal in the game. Comes here to the 11 though, who quicker than Tolu there and wins the corner. Nothing comes from that corner, but they're on it again. Since that goal, they've been the side pressing for another goal. They've won a free kick off of Mike's. Number 4 standing over this free kick from the left-hand side, whips it into the box, comes down here to the 10 who controls it, blocked by Guled. No shouts for a handball there. 7 on it. Plays it out wide to the 11 who's grown into the game more and more. Up against Bradley, looking to cut inside, on to close him down, but it's not enough as he whips a beautiful ball into the box, and the number 10 who's looked lively for most of the game gets his goal as well. That is a fantastic ball into the box, and UTR not even knowing where to look. We look a bit shocked really. It's not good enough. Here up against Bradley, I could get closer and close him down even more. We've given him too much respect there. And we've not picked up our men in the box either. It's 2-0. Not the place that we want to be in at all. It's Guled on the ball. Eri sets it back to Mike's, gets it back, or a return pass. Eri has a chance to maybe run at the 5 now. Tips it away from the 5, driving into the box now. Misses his step, goes to ground. It's never going to be a penalty. That is a goal kick. Another long one. Thomas with the flick on. Gonna drop down here on the edge to Mike's. What can he do? Mike's looks to find space for a shot maybe. He's lost it there. Before pokes it away. Comes to the 10. Nice bit of skill to get away from Guled. Pokes it forward away from Tolu's challenge as well. And I think this is going to go out. The referee's giving him a throw. From that, it's taken by the 2 into the 7. Looking to get room there, and good header from the man on the side. 7 finds himself in possession, plays it to the 11, whips it high into the air. You can see the wind's carrying it again. Like I said, very windy day. 8 down to the 9, slips there and loses possession. I'm going to play it into the space for Mike's. Mike's looking to do the same for Junior. It's cut out by the 3. Drops here. Thomas is first to the ball, and Thomas does well to win it for us. He's got Junior in support to his right. Can he let a shot off? He does. Yet again, we've played all our 3 shots, I think, straight at the goalkeeper. In the final third, we look like we're lacking a lot today. Marcel does well to win the first ball. Mike finds himself in a tangle with the number 8. Could get ugly here. Hopefully not. I'm pretty sure things will simmer down pretty quickly. But yeah, the referee's going to take control of it. I think they're fine anyway. Yeah, they're fine. They'll sort it between themselves. Still going to get a talking to, but it's done. Mike goes to take this free kick, curling it into the box, straight into the head of David Luiz, Hannibal Mabry or Guendouzi. Take your pick. Brad on the throw, taken from the right hand side over Harry's head, falls one, pretty much everything back there. It's swept away by the number 7, and it could be a chance for the 11 to maybe get on the score sheet. I think he provided both their goals, but Marcel defends it very, very well. John puts it on the ground and tries to ping one out wide. It's going to fall short. Looks like it might go out of play. Junior's done well to keep it alive. Can he get an attack going for us? Plays it into Thomas's feet. Thomas has Mike's in support. Mike looks deep. Tries to switch the play here. 2 clears it away. It's going to come here on the edge of the box to me. Down to Gullard. Gullard goes to Eri. It's a short pass. It's just been the story of our half. Another aerial challenge. 11 misses it, makes Bradley miss it, but he gets it on the second chance and flicks it down the line. Junior's touch a bit loose there. Gonna drop head to Mike's. We make something of it. Again, looking deep. Eri not gonna connect. And it's just like I said, this is how our first half has gone. Not long till half time. 2-0 down. The ball's with the 7. He's gonna try and run. He doesn't look like the kind of guy that'd be a runner, but he's done that. And Marcel blocks it for a corner. They're getting ready to take this. It's the 7. They've got their numbers in the box. We're 2-0 down. We can't afford to concede again. It's a ball swung in by the number 7 and a free header for the number 10. One of the UTR players has lost his man. We're looking round at each other. And on this occasion, it's Thomas. Yes, we know he's a striker, but he's switched off there and it's cost us. We've got to do better than that. It's a catalogue of basic errors for each goal. Giving the ball away, not closing our men down, and not picking up our men well enough in the box. And despite Bradley's best efforts, it's 3-0. And you would have thought after the first 20 minutes of the game, that wasn't going to go like this. But this is football. If you don't take your chances, you will be punished. If you don't defend well and do the basics, you will be punished. And that's been the story of our game so far, as this time Marcel's passing to Mike's. The 8 wins the battle and takes it off of Mike's. You can see the 11 making a run in behind. The wind's going to hold it up there as well. Bradley does well to get his body in front. Can he swing it away for us? He does so. The 9's first to the ball though, drops down to the 10. Tries to get away from Gullard. But who clears? Get another free kick from deep. I don't think this is actually our strength, as we're not really challenging for it. The line is given an offside anyway. Now with Gullard, gets his head up, tries to spread the play for Junior. Yet again, unable to get under control the first time, gets it the second time, 8 steps in and wins the ball. Marcel gets on the 7. It's a nice reverse pass round the corner for the 10 to go through, and this could be 4. It could be game over right here. It's not already, and it's a good save from John. Going back into the Market Hotel half, 3-0, brilliant job from them. It could have been 4 as well. The 10's on a hat-trick. He plays the ball into the 11+1 pass. It's a save down to his right by John, and he goes to collect it again. 10 goes to leave his boot in there. I'm not sure intentional or not. It looked a little bit intentional, but he's going to get away with it. I think John's caught one in the head. I'm not sure how serious it is, but he made a decent save down to his right. Harry there goes to leave it for John, and I think, ooh, 10's lucky there to get away with nothing. But it's half time and we know it's not good enough.
The issue that I am seeing is that we are scared to get nice and tight and aggressive on these games. We are very, very scared. So, for example, we've allowed 3 or 4, all they want to do is head the ball. All they want to do is head the ball. We're giving them a stupid foul. It's not good enough. It's not. But we have 45 minutes to change it. And I need you to understand it's a 45 minutes away from a cup final. We are 3-0 down. Are we going to work hard and be grown men? Or are we going to drown? You don't decide that. You don't decide that. Fix your face and fix your ID from now.
Team talk's done. What can you really say? 3-0 down. Do you have anything to lose? Not quite. It's Thomas here, trying to get the ball out of his feet there. Gets through the gap away from the number 8. Plays it out wide here for Brad. Brad up against the number 11. He's got Mike's in support. Plays it into Mike's. Mike's looks to cut inside and play one into the box there. Junior takes it on his chest, comes down here to Thomas, secures it. Left foot shot, just swiped at wide of the target. Bouncing ball for Thomas to chase up against the 5. Does well to get his body in front. Tries to flick it to the edge of the box. Sees Eri out wide, and Eri can take on the number 2 perhaps. Oh, drops the shoulder, leaves him for dead. Cuts one into the box, and it's going to bounce here. Cleared away by the number 2. Drops down here to the 10. I take it off his feet, take it away from the 6. Tried to get a shot off, but the 4 gets a toe in. And it deflects through their goalkeeper. It's a better start to the half, I have to say, but we need a goal, because if we don't get one, we've got no chance of getting back into this game. It's Tolu into Eri. 6 hot on his heels. It's cut out by the number 2. 9 gets the ball, but he stabs it without looking. And I play it into Guled. Guled takes it away from the 6. It's a foul. Free kick to UTR. Mike standing over this free kick. Takes a couple of steps. Looks to whip one. I don't know if it's a shot or a cross, but it's not served this purpose. Another high ball to deal with. It's going to be Marcel getting his head to it first. He's done well to do so. I think the sun might have been in his eyes as well. I pick it up here. I've got Mike's in a bit of room. He's got 2 Market Hotel shirts, 3 in front of him to beat. Brad making the overlapping run, sets it back to Marcel. He tries to play it around the corner. I see the idea, so I'm not going to knock it. Brad deep into the half, just on the edge of the box, looking to take it to the byline, crosses it into the box. Number 5 gets his head to it. 8 pokes it further away, comes to the 11, tries to flick it. Falls only as far as Marcel. Tries to sweep one out wide to Eri, I think with his left foot. And we're in the similar position that we were the other week. I've learnt my lesson, putting that out for a throw. It's a battle between Marcel and the number 7. Just had the better of him this game, really. Marcel does really well to win the ball for us there. Goes to the number 6, David Luiz. He loses it. Gonna poke it into Eri. Eri knows he's quicker than the 8, so he's gonna tip it round him. But Mike's to his right, Thomas to his right as well. Tips it away from the number 5 as well. And he keep going. Eri still in possession, tries to find the pass, and that has been the same old story like Skepta. A free kick for Market Hotel, deep inside our half, in swing in there. John's dropped it onto the number 4, and it goes out for a goal kick. We've escaped there. Time to make some changes, see if we can do anything different in this game. Sam on for Junior, Reggie on for Guled. 3-0 down. We've got to do something. It's been played back here to John. Scuffs his clearance. I try and get there in front of the 6, flick it around the corner, goes to the 2. Brilliant touch from the 9, drops here to the 7. He's looking to line one up on his left foot. Straight into John's arm. A loose ball. Marcel looking to go to it. 11 gets there first. Sam does well to win it back for us. Gets through the gap. He's looking for a pull back there. The referee's not going to give it, and the 7's going to spread the play out wide. Hits the number 10. Remember, he's on a hat trick. He's going to be hungry for it. Lets the shot fly. John gathers it once more. Reggie on it now. Looks to play it through the gap. He's able to find me. I've got Eri making the overlap. Play the pass to him, but I think I've overcooked it. The 5 gets his body in front. It's going to be difficult for Eri to get around him. Should do better. In the air for Thomas to challenge. 4 wins the ball. Goes over my head. Mike's is first to it in front of the number 7. Still no real urgency from us. We're 3-0 down, and we don't look like we want to get a goal, really. The ball from Mike's looking deep for Sam. I'm going to let it run out. Throw into the box, taken by Brad. Harry trying to get on it. I'm trying to get on it as well. Force caught me there. It's unlikely that you're going to get that given as a penalty, though. Swept forward here by Harry. Thomas to chase. 4 gets his head to it. Keeper comes out, gets the ball first. It looks like Thomas is flattened out on the ground, though. And hopefully he's okay to continue, because we haven't got too many more options on the bench. Looks like it might have been a bit of a sore fall for him, but he did well to chase it all the way. He's showing that hunger. The goalkeeper just about gets the ball first. Yeah, Thomas feeling the bad side of that. But we're going to make a change. A Dem on for Marcel. See a Dem not 100%, otherwise he probably would have been starting this game. And we have missed that sort of creativity in there. Here he is on the ball now. Mike's to his right, sets it into Mike's. Mike's beautiful pass into me. Can't quite get under control, gets stuck under my boot. Dem plays it back out to Mike's. He tries to find Thomas, cleared by the 5. They're on the edge of the box with the 10. Tolu does well to win that duel, and the 10 with a late challenge. Free kick UTR. John on the free kick. Like I said, it's a windy day. It's not helped his kicks. It's not helped ourselves. And it's just another bit of frustration to let out. Throwing for Market Hotel. Number 9 flicks it on. He's won a good share of his headers today after losing the first few. Comes here to the 11, loose touch. Tries to chop it back. Bradley gets a boot to it. Does well to get his body in front and sweep it away for us. Only as far as the 10. Nods it down into the space for the number 9. Lets it run across his body. Tries the shot. Looked like a decent strike. Blocked by Reggie. And he's miskicked the second one. Drops down to me. Have been chopped back. And it's going to go to Dem now. He can find only a Market Hotel shirt. And honestly, I don't even know what to say at this point. Reggie carrying it up the pitch. He's got a Dem with him. Dem has Mike's. He plays it through to Eri. Eri, can he get away from these few shirts? Tries to knock it round again. Number 5, they've had a good battle this game. And the free kick's gone the other way. Substitution. Mike's coming off the pitch. Noah's coming on his place. Can we get that little burst of energy? Just over 20 minutes left in this game. In the air, 9 given so much space. Goes for the flick on. Cut out by Tolu. Brilliant touch by Dem to turn away from the 17. Can he find a pass? Looks deep in behind for Thomas to chase up against the 5. Thomas does well. Gets his body in front. Can he get a set off? Sets it to Noah. Noah out wide to Eri. Eri one-on-one with the 5. Sees Thomas in the middle. He snatched at it though. And that could have been a big opportunity to get a goal back. 11, looking to take Brad for a spin. Trying to keep the ball close, then tips it far down the line. Harry's helping. Brad doesn't need the help there though. Puts in a brilliant challenge and wins the goal kick. Reggie with it. Plays it down the line to a Dem. Good first touch. He's got Noah inside. Looks to switch the play though, looking for Sam. He tries to cut it out. He's failed to do so. It still makes its way to Sam. Can he find a way through any of these shirts here? He's got Noah in support. Tries to fizz one through here to Thomas. 5 does enough. Put him off from getting the ball. Dem got Noah in a bit of room. Looks to go into that space there. Tries to play it out wide to Sam. And it's just been, this is it. I don't know, man. We've just been off it. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. I personally feel like after the first 20 minutes, I don't know what it was, or when they got the first goal, it seems like we gave up. It's a long ball forward here. Brilliant touch from the number 9, and he's throwing on goal to make it 4, which he does, but I think that's offside. We know he's not the quickest of players. He knows that himself. But he seems like he was far, far beyond our defensive line. We haven't got the angle here to show you right now, but the fact that he's turned his back and he's had that time to control it and how high our line is, I don't think he moved that quickly, and I don't think he can move that quickly anymore. But 4-0, the linesman said the goal stands. That's where it is. I'm of the opinion that when you lose, you got to lose with grace, and we're doing anything but that today. It's a ball here to Sam from a Dem, looking to find room for the shot. He's trying to take things into his own hands right now. Shot blocked by the number 6. Gonna come down here to a Dem. He's done well to control it. Up against the number 3. Can you get a bit of room to do something here? Spots my run down the line. Deflected off the number 3. I'm gonna try and cut one into the box. Goes over the head of the 2. Drops to Eri, and the 5 sweeps it. At this point, we're pretty much just looking for a consolation. We're heading out of the Kent Cup semi-final. Would have been a great opportunity to get to a final. That will be the second cup competition that we're out of in the space of 2-3 weeks. We didn't have a game before this. So maybe there could be questions of lack of sharpness, but we know that we're better than this. We can do better. We're not showing it. Shot from Noah, no defense. A long high kick from their goalkeeper. 21 wins the flick on. Harry there goes to clear it, but he scuffed it. Been pretty decent all game. Despite the scoreline, I actually think the defense has done okay in terms of like clearing it, but I think as a team we've let them down. Where we've not pressed from the front, we've not given them the energy we needed. The ball just keeps coming back. At some point they're going to concede goals. But them with it now. The 2 Market Hotel shirts in front of him, trying to wriggle away from the number 7. Bit of a loose touch there, and he's lost it. 17 plays it in here to the 21. He knocks it around the corner. It's out wide here. The number 19. He's got 2 shirts in the box. We're not picking up again, but Harry's done well. Take it away. Market Hotel throw comes down here to the number 3. A Dem dispossesses him, flicks it away from him nicely, gets round him as well. Good recovery challenge. Sam does well to get his body in front and draw the free kick. It's quickly played to a Dem. Dem into Noah. Noah just strokes it into the path of Sam. Sam there, brought down by the 16. That's definitely a foul. We're not happy with the challenge. From behind, just seems to have put him in his Achilles there. Sam's in a whole lot of pain. I think that might be the end of his game. 16 doesn't think he's done too much wrong, but it's not a great challenge, to be honest. Noah strokes it into the path of Sam, gets his body in front. Yeah, it's just, I don't know what he was doing, to be fair. But yeah, Sam, that's his game done. The Dem into Noah. Can he get it back to him? Yes, he does. Noah looking to make the run beyond the Dem. Dem looks to disguise it, goes for a shot, and it's curled away. And it's, to be fair, it's one of our better attempts because we've not had many. 12 with it. Looks to play one forward. Reggie gets to it. He's tripped up by the number 2 there. I don't know what's gone between those 2. What even is this right now? It's the last thing that we need to be doing at 4-0 down. Comes over to this near side. Flicked away there by the number 3. The referee blows his whistle, but not for a foul. For the final whistle. And Market Hotel, efficient performance from them. Done the basics very, very well. Paid a lot of attention to the right things. And overall, we're the better team, I have to say. We fell off after about, like I said, 20 minutes. Didn't show enough heart for me. And it just goes to show, if you don't work hard, if you don't do the right things, you can think you're as good as you are, but you need to turn up. And I think they did exactly that. Did the basics, flicked it into the right areas, chased down the right balls, and came out with a very, very resounding victory. 4-0 and it's back to the drawing board. That's 2 losses in a row for UTR, and it's not many times, if ever, I've had to say that. It's just not good enough right now, and we have to do something special. But yeah, hopefully you guys are patient with us. It's not a good time right now. There's a lot of things going on, and we have to go, like I said, back to the drawing board and do better for you. But yeah, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and keep coming back. Hopefully we'll start getting in the winning ways again. But yeah, until next time guys, catch you soon.